my name is Nathan Gantt, and I'm going to talk to you about sudden oak death today, also known as Phytophthora ramorum. Phytophthora ramorum is currently isolated on the west coast, especially in the red oak and golden oak groups. It can also infect such things as rhododendrons. If Phytophthora ramorum was able to move to the east coast, it could have the possibility of spreading to 47 million acres of oak and hickory stands. And also, we have thousands of other acres in the mountains that have another host plant of Phytophthora ramorum, which is rhododendrons. So the features of my project, I made a limb out of pipe cleaners and felt, and then I made a trunk out of felt and pipe cleaners also with some paint. So first I'm going to talk to you about my limb. This limb is supposed to represent a Shreve's oak, which is also known as Quercus parvula, variety Shrevii. And on this, I'm going to have better pictures of my project at the very end of this video, just some stills, but I'm going to try to show you and walk you through this as we go here. But a couple of the main things for Phytophthora ramorum is they end up with a shepherd's crook at the end of branches like this. But you also see on the leaves right here up front is they'll have tips that die out like that, and then they'll have a zone right below the dead tissue that is currently dying tissue. And on this trunk is to represent a tan oak, which is Lithocarpus densiflorus. Now on the tan oak, cankers actually grow underneath the bark, and eventually you'll see this right here, which this is paint to represent sap, but this sap right here will kill any fruiting bodies that it comes in contact with that are also on the trunk. So that is one way that you can tell if a tree is infected with Phytophthora ramorum. You may not be able to see the sap like this, but the fruiting bodies that are on the trunk of the tree also are dying. Now, if you were to scrape away the bark under this, you would see areas of dead tissue, and around that area of dead tissue would be a black line. And we like to call that line a zone line. As I stated earlier, right now, Phytophthora ramorum is only shown to infect the red oak and golden oak groups, especially on the west coast, or exclusively on the west coast actually. For some reason, it's currently unknown that sudden oak death is not infecting the white oak group of oaks over there. But I have a theory that this could be possible or due to the presence of tyloses in white oak. And tyloses are kind of like plugs or stops within white oak vessels. And this is the same reason that we use white oak to create wine barrels or barrels to store liquids. And we use red oaks to build barrels only for solids because the liquid will actually seep through it.